9 celebrities with historically important parents. 1. Jack Black's mother worked on the Apollo 13 mission. Judith Love Cohen was an aerospace engineer. On August 28, 1969, she was about to give birth to Jack. She took her calculations with her to the hospital. Before giving birth, she solved the problem with the abort guidance system. It was the master plan to safely return the Apollo 13 astronauts. 2. Jim Morrison's father was present at Pearl Harbor. George Stephen Morrison served in the U.S. Navy for 4 decades. Morrison fought in 3 wars and was at Pearl Harbor in 1941. By 1964, he had been promoted to admiral. Admiral Morrison was in command of the U.S. Naval Fleet in the Gulf of Tonkin. 3. Glenn Close's father contained the Ebola outbreak in Zaire. Dr. William Close was a surgeon who worked in Zaire. In 1976, a deadly Ebola outbreak occurred in Yambuku. Dr. Close spearheaded the effort to stop it. He also served as a personal physician to Mobutu Sese Seko. 4. Both of Carrie Fisher's parents were 1950s celebrities. Fisher's mother was actress and singer Debbie Reynolds. Reynolds starred in Singing in the Rain and How the West Was Won. She ran her own dance studio in North Hollywood. The Debbie Reynolds Show earned her a Golden Globe nomination. Carrie's dad was the 1950s hit singer Eddie Fisher. He sold millions of records and even got his own TV show. 5. Katharine Hepburn's mother co-founded Planned Parenthood. Katharine Martha Houghton Hepburn was a notable feminist. She led the women's suffrage movement in Connecticut. Hepburn joined forces with Margaret Sanger. Together, they established the American Birth Control League. It's what we now know as Planned Parenthood. 6. Dwayne Johnson's father was a wrestling champion. The Rock started his career as a wrestler. He was inspired by his famous dad, Rocky Johnson. Johnson was a pro wrestler. In 1983, he became the first black champion in WWE history. He won the World Tag Team Championship. 7. Hugh Laurie's father was an Olympic gold medalist. As a young man, Rand Laurie was a rower. He won gold in the coxless bears at the 1948 London Olympics. In later years, Laurie was a physician in Oxford, England. He chaired the Oxford Committee of the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. He also led the Oxford branch of Save the Children. 8. Paul Giamatti's father was commissioner of Major League Baseball. A. Bartlett Giamatti was appointed commissioner in 1989, but his first season was tainted with a major scandal. At the time, Pete Rose managed the Cincinnati Reds. He held baseball's all-time hits record. Evidence surfaced that Rose had bet on games as a player and manager. Giamatti permanently banned Rose from baseball. This made Rose ineligible to be elected to the Hall of Fame. Only 8 days after this decision, Giamatti died of a heart attack. 9. Maya Rudolph's mother was a famous singer. Minnie Riperton was known as the Queen of the Whistle Register. Her 1974 album, Perfect Angel, went gold. Riperton's biggest hit was Loving You in 1975. Sadly, she was diagnosed with breast cancer shortly afterward. Riperton was the first celebrity to go public with a cancer diagnosis. She became a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. Riperton died in 1979, aged 31 years old. Maya was only 7 at the time.